Ritz fry bread, bacon and scrambled eggs. Delicious. Rip's fry bread at Cowboy breakfast. This breakfast is inspired by Rip from Yellowstone and his fry bread, which we've made. First time I've ever made it. We're going to do bacon, crispy bacon and fry bread all together.
That's because that's how Rip served it to Beth. Beside us being huge Yellowstone fans, I really loved the idea of fry bread, and it's a very cowboy breakfast. Very, very easy to make. And I said to John, I need you to find the recipe for it because it was one of our favourite scenes.
Yeah.
So he's found it, my own cowboy.
Yeah.
But he made it for me.
I have.
Mwah.
So we're going to start with bacon first because the bacon's going to cook while we make the dough for the fry bread.
Really good tip here.
Yeah, as you can see right now, I've got bacon in a pan and the pan's cold, the bacon is cold, and then you turn the pan on.
Start with a cold pan.
Yeah, no oil in there in any way because we've got bacon fat, that's going to render. Lisa likes her bacon crispy. And over the next couple of minutes or 5 minutes or so, that's going to go nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to make fry bread. And this is amazing. And it is the first time I've ever made it. I did actually find the recipe. I have done it for my princess. This is really special. So I'm very excited about it. So
it's delicious. It's really lovely. It's like a sort of softy, it's like a soft bready wrap, but really quite puffy and not too claggy or chewy. Absolutely delicious. Cook it in the bacon fat with the crispy bacon on top. Yes.
Yeah. So it is really simple. And it's simple enough because we have got flour, salt, baking powder, water, and a little bit of milk.
Yeah, recipe is in the description.
It sure is. A good spoonful of baking powder into our flour.
Big teaspoon.
Yeah. And the same as salt. You can sieve it if you want to, but there's no need to do that. Take a larger bowl now, and then put all our dry ingredients in. And as you can hear now, the bacon is starting to sizzle already.
It is.
Add our flour to a larger bowl, and then mix our wet ingredients together.
Shall I do that for you, Jono?
Yes, please.
So I'm just going to whisk them together.
And then our milk and water together.
So it's only a little splash of milk.
Yeah, it's 200 water,
Yeah.
60 mils of milk.
Okay. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Have you seen Yellowstone? Are you as obsessed with Rip as I am?
So now our bacon is just starting to sizzle, and you can see the fat starting to just melt ever so slightly. And as I say, Lisa likes it nice and crispy. Turn over a couple at a time, and there's just enough fat in there from the bacon. The colour starts to happen. You just use a fork to bring it all together rather than because
Other than a whisk.
cowboys didn't have whisks.
They didn't. They
No.
probably used their bare hands.
They probably did. In Australia, you have something called damper, which is really, really similar. It's just flour and water usually. The baking powder, what it does, it just means everything puffs up a little bit. So you make this sort of dough mixture, and then it needs to rest and sit. You just bring it together, and the bowl will go clean. You'll see the cleanness of happening in the bowl around the outside, which means your dough's mixed nicely. And let that rest for 45 minutes, and it'll go slightly soft. After 45 minutes, it goes sort of almost shiny. So just let it sit around, cover it with a bit of cling film. Bacon's starting to go crispy. Turn the heat down a little bit, but we want the bacon fat for our fry bread. Now, what I did learn today when I was doing it all was just how to actually get these little fry bread balls to work. So you see what's happening here. It's going nice and crispy, and there's a little bit of bacon fat. But now you turn the heat right down low.
Yeah.
Because it goes crispy very quickly.
My mouth is watering.
Sort of a golf ball size of dough onto a flour board. It's a little bit sticky. That's good. And then do the same, next one. And this dough will give you sort of probably 6 to 8 decent size fry breads. And then, because I've done 3 already with my dough, and I've got to be honest, I've done those 3 already. So I had to test it. Take a little bit more flour across the top, and then roll them into a ball. And that'll give us a nice shape.
could go a little bit crispier.
Yeah, you go crispy, darling. So now we've got 3 little balls here. You just take and turn the dough as you push it out with your fingers. You could use a rolling pin if you want, but I think that just be able to feel it and push it out. I'm going to do 2 of these, but we're going to cook just 1 right now. So now we've got a bacon fat in the pan. Definitely not going to waste that.
No.
Rip said that his mum used to cook this for him when he was a young boy and always used the fat. We're going to put a little bit more oil in there.
A little bit of oil, yep.
Tiny bit. And then a nice knob of butter.
Oh, so it is a sort of a real fry.
But
knob of butter.
Some of the stuff I've seen online, people use it almost deep fry them. But here, as you can see, Lisa likes butter. And then as it goes to the pan, stretch it open a little bit. And then in it goes. And it starts to bubble up and we cook it away.
Yep.
We'll do the other one as well. The butter doesn't have to be completely melted, just want it nice and hot. And you can use the same amount of oil and butter for the next one. So now we've got all there, and it's starting to bubble around the outside edges. Over it goes, and it starts to go nice and brown. So you've got the flavour of the bacon fat, our bread together.
So turn that one over, you can see, look, it looks like a sort of flatbread or a roti or something, but it's almost more puffed up than that, like a... I suppose it is like that, isn't it?
Yeah. And you really want to fry it really, really well so it goes nice and crispy and bubbly on the outside, because that's where the texture is. And we're going to use that pan then to also make our scrambled eggs. So nothing's going to go to waste. You've got your eating irons out. This is it. Rip's fry bread. There we are. The bread's ready to go. Bacon's ready to go. Scrambled eggs are ready to go. Lisa, you go for it. Bread on.
Bread.
The way you've watched this so many times of what he does for Beth.
Have you ever had fry bread? He says, and she goes, huh. And then he says, my mummy used to make this for me. And then he makes the bread and he cooks the bread in the bacon fat because he's already cooked the bacon. Then he puts your eggs on. Do you want one too?
I love this, that you've actually just made it for yourself.
Here we go.
Right, that's it, is it? Great.
And then he puts the bacon on.
You will love this. If Lisa loves this, you'll love that. Look at that. Ripped fry bread, crispy bacon, scrambled eggs, a YouTube classic.
Please like and subscribe.